Hey everyone, welcome back to day 4 of our Banff trip. We started off at the Johnston Canyon, which, by the way, I'm so sorry, completely forgot to start my vlog off at the Airbnb, so we're just gonna make do with whatever we have. Hi, we have made it to Johnston Canyon. Today is day 4, and we're gonna take a short hike at the Johnston Canyon. I think from what we saw on pictures and videos, we're gonna see waterfalls and all of that fun stuff. We're gonna be hiking under mountains. This is gonna be super fun, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. They have this super cool garbage feature, so wildlife does not access our garbage, where you put your hand inside and there's like this thing you gotta push underneath, and then you open it. Huh? Yes. The views at the Johnston Canyon were absolutely stunning. The trail was surrounded by icy cliffs and frozen waterfalls, and I tried my best to capture all of the natural beauty. We only hiked up to the lower falls because the path to the upper falls was incredibly slippery. Spoiler alert, I even took a little tumble, which you'll see in one of the clips, and honestly it was more of a graceful fall. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself to make myself feel better. And it was definitely one of those moments where you laugh at yourself, brush off the snow, and keep going. But honestly, the falls were so beautiful that it didn't even feel like we were missing out too much by skipping the upper falls. I took my time filming the frozen waterfalls up close. You could actually see the layers of ice forming over the rocks. It's so fascinating how nature just works its magic, turning a flowing waterfall into this solid sculpture of ice. I stood there for a bit, just listening to the sounds of the water rushing behind the ice. It's those little moments of stillness that just makes these hikes so special. But obviously we all have the one friend again who has no patience and kept rushing us, so we had to leave. Just look at that. Holy cannoli. We're now waiting in line to go into this cave, and I heard that you fall right under the falls and you can take a picture. There's literally water gushing down the thick ice underneath. Do you see that? After Johnston Canyon, we made our way back to BC National Park. Although we thought that there were a lot to explore around that area, there wasn't much to explore this time around. Everything was covered in ice, or either they were blocked or we couldn't drive through the path because the roads were too slippery, and we did not want to risk it because we also had a rented car. We just walked by a quiet bridge and some frozen water under the bridge. It was peaceful, but the highlight was spotting a frozen cave covered in icicles. It looked magical and we all wanted to go there, but unfortunately, we didn't have the right gear to hike down there, and to be honest, we didn't even know how to get there either. It felt like one of those secret spots you stumble across on TikTok, and while we couldn't explore it fully, it was still amazing to just stand there and admire it from a distance. Definitely adding that to my bucket list for next time. Then we headed to Emerald Lake. And wow, even in winter, it was breathtaking. The snow-covered mountains reflecting off of the ice. Honestly, this is such a lie. Then we headed to Emerald Lake, and wow, even in the winter, it was breathtaking. It just felt unreal. We walked along the frozen shoreline, taking in the peacefulness of it all. We saw some people skiing down the mountain cliff, and we really wanted to do it too, but unfortunately, we didn't have our own gear. The air was crisp and you could hear the soft scrunch of snow with every step. It was the kind of quiet that felt comforting, like the world just slows down for a moment. I was so excited to grab a souvenir from the little shop there because I love collecting small keepsakes from all around the places that I visit, but sadly it was closed by the time we arrived. I won't lie, I was a bit heartbroken about it because I do not have an souvenir for Emerald Lake. But I guess the memories and footage will have to do this time. Plus, it just gives me another reason to come back. After snapping some pictures, and we decided to build a snowman, which, by the way, turned out pretty cute. We were pretty exhausted. It was a team effort putting the snowman together, and we may or may not have had a mini snowball fight in the process. The snow was perfect for packing, and it felt so nostalgic, like being a kid again. We added some sticks for arms, and one of my friends even gave him a little butt. So he was definitely a very stylish snowman. Once we were done, we packed up and drove back to our Airbnb. The drive back was very quiet. I think we were all just soaking in the day, feeling the good kind of tired you get after spending hours outside in the cold. When we got back, we threw in our clothes for the When we got back, we threw our clothes in the laundry, cranked up the heat, and just lounged around for the rest of the night. I was also secretly editing my videos, which my friends didn't know because they didn't know that I had a YouTube channel until last week. It was a simple but memorable day. I'm so glad I got to share it with you guys, and you guys know who I'm talking about, especially the group that I watch my videos with on Sundays. I hope these little moments, the beautiful views, the funny fall, and snowman all come through in the video and make you feel like you're right there with us. We definitely missed you. Stay tuned for day 5. There's still so much more to come. Bye!